Hey there, fellow wet shavers. Brian at the Wet Shave Experience for rare Saturday shave for you today. Hopefully, we get the shave on, get through the shave with no problems. Got a couple of kids in there that could burst in at any moment, so it's not necessarily a family shave yet today, but I do have some kids roaming around and they like to pop in. So anyways, thanks for tuning in today. Today we are actually going to be, I've shaved with it I think once before on camera. This is a Strike Gold shave. This is a sample that Frank from Strike Gold had sent me. This is a new base that he's going to be coming out with, and it says Harrison on here, but I saw some teasers and now I can't find them. I don't know if it was on Instagram or where, of it being called maybe Tippy Canoe, so rather than Harrison. So I'm not really sure what it's going to come out at. The scent on this is going to be Sauvage Elixir. I think in the last video I was kind of a little bit more discreet about what and how much I said about this, but I think I'm okay saying that it might be the Tippy Canoe, which I saw, I swear I saw a picture of, but now I can't find it on Strike Gold's Instagram, or whether it's going to be called Harrison, I'm not sure. But again, it's Sauvage Elixir, which I'll get into the scent shortly. I don't have a matching splash with this. I'm going to use the Dermacol Men Agent. This is the all-in-one, this can be purchased through Barbus. Big Dude was kind enough to send this to me. Frank sent me this to try at no charge because he wanted my feedback on the new base. And this was sent to me to try by Big Dude at Barbus. This, I think, is made in Czechoslovakia, but is imported by Barbus here to the US. I will put a link in the description below if you're interested in looking into this product. For the razor today, we'll be using the carbon stainless steel, and this is the minus plate on there. This is the web plate design on the back. It has a, I think, first time use Nasset blade in here. We have the Aftershave Bull Goose collaboration brush with a synthetic knot on it. And then we're all lathered up in the Lancaster Razor Works razor bowl. So I'm gonna wet the face and get started. I've shaved with this soap on camera, I think once, and then off camera a few times. The new base, I think, is gonna be really, really nice. There was nothing wrong with the Patriot base that Frank had before, but my thoughts on this new base are it's a little softer, and it spreads around in my bowl a little bit easier. Whether you face lather or bowl lather, that might not make a difference. The Patriot base spread around just fine, but this is softer, but it's not almost like super soft like the Omnibus or Milk Steak or anything like that. So it still has some firmness to it, but definitely I think softer than the Patriot base. And I feel like it's a little creamier and denser lather than the Patriot base. And I think the improvements, while maybe incremental, are there. I wouldn't upgrade anything from a scent that I have from Patriot base just to get this base, but I think that anything that comes out in this base is going to be a somewhat slight improvement on the Patriot base, is my opinion. I think the slickness is there. I think the density is there. It lathers pretty easy. It is a little bit thirsty, I will say that. But overall, I think it's definitely an improvement. Again, on something that didn't necessarily need to be improved on. But at the same time, I think if I were to put the two bases side by side, I would probably say I slightly prefer this base over the Patriot base. So I'm not sure what's different in terms of ingredients because he didn't send me an ingredient list. Hi, sweetheart. Yes?
Where's the Band-Aid?
Probably in your bathroom in the cupboard there, or downstairs in the cupboard in the downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. The scent is excellent. The scent is, like I said, Sauvage Elixir. As typical with Strike Gold, I would put this scent strength at a high medium, probably a 6+, 6.5. I don't know if I go quite 7 on it, but it's definitely got plenty of scent strength, both off the tub and in the lather. And the scent notes, I had to look up Sauvage Elixir because there were no scent notes on the Strike Gold site or anything, but the I'm gonna put my glasses on to read this. The scent notes are cinnamon on the top, cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and grapefruit. And then middle notes of lavender, base notes of licorice, sandalwood, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. I don't really get much cinnamon. I don't love cinnamon as a scent note typically. I tried the Great Bear recently, which was okay, but at the end of the day, it's too much cinnamon for me. I don't get that with this. And I think I don't get a lot, so I don't get a lot of the cinnamon nutmeggy, right? So those don't pop out and stand out to me, which for me is good because those two scent notes are not two of my favorite scent notes out there. I think they're well blended in and they create a spiciness that is somewhat muted, but there in the background, even though they're top notes. It says lavender. I don't really get a lot of lavender. I do get sort of a, which is interesting, almost a fruity note out of it, but not overly fruity. But I do get like a slight fruitiness off the top. And I don't know if that's coming from the grapefruit that's kind of coming through mixed with the lavender or not. I'm not getting any licorice at all. I'm not a fan of like black licorice and anise and those types of scents really at all. So I'm not really getting that either. I think I don't get a lot of patchouli. I think the base is with the Haitian vetiver and the sandalwood and the patchouli is I'm not gonna put any water on. I'm just gonna go straight to the face here for the second pass. So overall, what I get is a kind of a warm scent. So this is kind of, those of you that are more seasonal shavers, this is kind of maybe a scent that some might say is more of a fall winter scent. I don't subscribe strictly to scents being for particular times of year. But it is a bit of a warmer scent, I think. It's not real like dirty vetiver and that with the Haitian vetiver, which I think can sometimes get real woody and dirty. So I don't get that. So I get like a nice warm scent with a little bit of woodiness and then a little bit of spiciness mixed in with a small amount of fresh fruitiness on the top. And I guess maybe grapefruitiness. It's not a sweet fruity. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. But that's kind of what I get out of the scent. But to me, it's very nice. It's definitely one, although he sent me a full tub of it, so I don't know if I'll just get the aftershave when it comes up or not, or get the label. I don't know if Frank would send me a label to put on there so I can have a nice shave of the day picture, or if I'll just buy the new set. But again, very, very happy with this new base, very impressed, very dense, creamy. And it's got that kind of sour cream. I probably could have pushed more water for sure to maybe get a little bit thinner if I wanted it to be, but there's plenty of slickness in here and plenty of hydration. So I didn't really feel like I needed to do that. Overall, just a really nice base, and I think it's gonna be well received in the community for sure. The carbon, this came to me by way of Shave 326, Ken. This is the minus plate, which I think is the mildest plate that they have. And if you've watched my channel, you know that I'm definitely more of a mild razor fan. And this is definitely fitting my bill. I don't get any blade feel. And I don't know if it's neutral. I don't think it's negative blade feel. I'll have to do a little bit more research. And I don't know what the blade gap is, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful razor. I think the carbon is just a piece of art. My dream razor, well, looks like I maybe got myself right there. I think my dream razor is a carbon Damascus. That Damascus steel with the marbling in it. Every time I see someone post a shave of the day with that in it, I'm just like drooling. And I would love, love, love to have one of those someday. I think I got myself there because I think I got the corner on one of my passes kind of dug in there. I have a pretty big smile line right there, and if I'm not real careful and stretch the skin, sometimes I can accidentally dig the corner of the razor in there. I feel like that's what I did there. But hey, I got a shave on camera 2 days in a row, so that's exciting. By the way, I should have done this towards the beginning. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We've passed 700 subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about that. Pretty cool. If you're watching this for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. All that helps the channel. And then I still haven't evened out my sideburns from my last haircut. I definitely need to do that. If you're watching this for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. If you're a longtime subscriber, thank you for continued support. The best ways to help the channel are to subscribe, like, and comment on the videos. I know I'm behind on comments because I'm just behind on everything in life right now. And I'm behind on my other YouTube channel video watching. I don't get to watch some of my buddies as much as I'd like these days. But sometime once the house gets built and the pharmacies get open and things maybe settle down a little bit, I'll be able to get more back into all that kind of stuff. So the other way you can support the channel is use the affiliate links in the description. I have 4 affiliate links. If you are in the market for anything at all from any of those vendors, the Razor Company, Murphy & McNeil, Strike Gold Shave, or PAA. I know a lot of YouTube folks have affiliate links, and so you spread the love, whatever you want to do. But if you're so inclined to click through one of those links, I do get some sort of credit at that channel. So just so you know. And I'm gonna rinse the face here, and we'll get to the post. So that's my first use of the carbon minus plate. Feeling maybe it wasn't the most efficient plate, but that was the first use. So we'll have to use it a few times and see. It's kind of an interesting thing with carbon. I've heard that like the plus plate is more mild than the plus plate or the standard plate, which has a bigger blade gap. So maybe that's blade angle, maybe that's blade exposure. I don't know, but kind of interesting. So I'm gonna match it up here with the Men Agent All-in-One from Dermacol. This was generously sent to me by Big Dude Barbus, so thank you. So it's a little pump here. There you go. So this one is a true bomb. They do make some splashes. And this is a really nice scent. It's definitely fresher than the Strike Gold Shave Soap, but there's no scent notes on it, but rubs in very nice, and it smells very nice. It's just kind of got a cologne-y vibe to it, and kind of on the fresher side, but very nice. So thank you, Big Dude, appreciate it. Again, I'll link the Barbus website in the description below as well. There's no affiliate link there, but it's there to use should you be looking for any of the Barbus or Dermacol products. So thanks for tuning in today, folks, and we'll see you soon on the channel.